this morning is all about good decisions. It's all about good decisions. The text, the talk, and the takeaway. Here's the text. 2 Samuel 7 and 3. 2 Samuel 7 and 3. Then Nathan said to David, "Go, do all that your heart desires to do, for the Lord is with you." Nathan said to Daniel, "Go, do all that is in your heart to do, for the Lord is with you." In other words, David, it's time for you to make good decisions because God is with you. God is with you. So now make good decisions so that you can carry out all that is in your heart to do. What's going on in this text? In chapter 6 and in chapter 7, we find David is now bringing the Ark of the Covenant back. We all know that at his first try, he messed up because they was doing it the man's way. And someone touched the Ark, that person fell dead. David got upset and took the Ark and placed it in Abinadab's home, and it blew up in terms of how blessed he was. Now David is saying, I'm bringing the Ark back to the house of God. And as a result of this, how do I now move forward? That's what's going on in the text. Now, there's three things that I want you to grab in terms of how David, in this moment, when Nathan the prophet tells him, hey, everything is going well for you, now you need to make good decisions because God is with you. The three things are this. The first thing is this. Good decisions put God in the center of it. Good decisions always put God in the center. Now, in chapter 6 of 2 Samuel, verses 3 through 5, you will find that now they bring the ark back. They bring the ark back and put it on a new cart. As a result of them now saying, God, you're going to be in the middle of me coming back into Jerusalem to take over, and in my inauguration, if you will, I'm placing you where you need to be, in the center of everything. Went to Abinadab's house, I got it, and I'm going to place the ark right here in the center. And making good decisions, you have to make sure that God is in the center of that decision. Though you may have made a bad decision prior to that, and you learn from that. That's what David did. He learned from that because they touched the ark, they fell dead. But now he says, I'm going to make a better decision because God is going to be in the center. I'm going to do it the way God wants it to be done. The second thing is good decisions listen to others. There is safety in a multitude of counsel. There's safety in a multitude of counsel. Now, in the 7th chapter, verses 4 through 11, David listened to Nathan. Nathan came to him and said, now that God is with you, and now that you have the ark in it, now that you've been inaugurated as the king, and you're about to start out the Davidic kingdom, I need you to know something, David. Listen to what God wants to do. God wants you to build him a temple, but he doesn't want you to do it by yourself. It's going to be done for your children's sake. Now, the point I'm making is this. David, listen. David, listen. It wasn't about him, but it was about what God was trying to do through him. And David, listen. When you're trying to make good decisions, listen to a multitude of counsel. There is safety there. Listen to wise counsel. Anybody lacks wisdom, let him ask. And God said he'll give it to you freely without judging. The third thing is this. Good decisions affect the future. Good decisions affect the future. In the 7th chapter, 2 Samuel, verses 12 and 13, you will find that now Nathan comes and continues the conversation with him and says to him, your seed is set up. Now, you're building this temple, but this is for your seed that is set up for generations to come. For generations to come. So when you're making good decisions, when you're trying to make decisions that are tough and that are good decisions that are going to have impact, know this, that decision will have ramifications and ripples throughout generations long after you've left the earth. So good decisions will have impact generationally. They will have impact on your seed. Good decisions will have impact on your future. So, in terms of making good decisions, what's your takeaway this morning? Your takeaway is this. Good decisions are godly decisions. Good decisions are godly decisions. God is always in the center. God is always pointing to the future. And God is always asking you to get confirmation that you will know that He's in the middle of the decision that you're about to make. More about this on tomorrow morning. Please, if this bless you, bless somebody else. Don't keep it to yourself. Share the manna. And if this is your first, second, or third time joining us, let us know who you are, where you are, and so we can shout you out. God bless you. Share the manna now.